too kind. Good afternoon, Penfield. And for the very last time, I'm your senior sports analyst. If you're sitting here listening to this, well, let's generalize that. If you're sitting here, I'll have you know that you survived it. The strangest, the beigest, the most architecturally nonsensical building in the world, Penfield High School. I'll also have you know that that makes you a force to be reckoned with. I could speak for hours about the things that made our lives difficult since we first walked through the bustling doors, but better I speak for a large majority when I say that none of it ever mattered as much as the things that made us laugh, the things that made us feel at home, and the things that helped us escape. I wrote this speech as a survival kit, and each of you gets one. These are objects that unify us. AP or Regents, band kid or athlete, drama club or functional human. Everyone needed them, and everyone loved them. And when I finish speaking, I hope you can look at the person the alphabet put you next to and not care that you haven't spoken since middle school. I hope you can look any one of your classmates in the eye and know that you have both just come out of the longest tunnel you've entered yet, and the sun has never been brighter. The only appropriate way to begin any journey is with a pass signed by Mary and approved by Bev. For those of you not in the class of 2009, those are two of our fiercest security guards that spend every day keeping us safe. I asked Mary to leave your time and your destination blank, because that's for you to decide. But I should warn you now, you'll be caught by several Bevs in your lifetime. Maybe you'll see Bev when you lose your first job and a kid next to you with a better degree. Or maybe Bev will show up when you really get your heart broken for the first time. But always remember, and never forget, you have a yellow pass. Although the world may make it seem like you have to turn right back around and go to the commons, you are free to move forward wherever you want to go. Nobody and nothing can make you turn around, even if it's 10 minutes before the end of the period. You must always keep your destination in mind. It may take forever, but you have forever. Your next item is a coupon. Imagine you're back at the West Gym sitting in front of Mr. Young. You didn't have to change your class today because it was the all-important height/weight measurement day. Your coupon reads, Admit 1, a free eye exam from any nurse of your choice. I gave you this coupon because I never want you to lose sight of what you love. We're growing up. We've seen problems, whether on the news or in our own backyard, that look like they have no solution. That's the biggest lie anyone will ever tell you. And when you're 45, sitting at a desk, wondering when the last time it was you really laughed, I want you to envision that eye exam. I want you to listen to Mr. Young bellowing to put your shoes back on, and remember to rub your eyes. I hope you'll see that your life isn't over until you stop breathing, and that every millisecond before that time comes absolutely has to be spent trying to be happy. It's so easy to think you're stuck in a situation and let it control you, when the frightening reality is that you have to get up and control the situation. This particular item will take a lot of remembering, but I know you. You're a Penfield kid, and that means you're good at cramming. You'll never forget it. I have a feeling this last item is going to be your favorite. I've had our beautiful common staff make each and every one of you your favorite kind of grilled bagel. And before you even ask, it regenerates every time you eat it, because everyone knows that one grilled bagel is never enough. You may think it's the melted butter and crispy layers that you love, and to be honest, it is. But don't pretend like biting into those layers doesn't give you an immediate and simple sense of gratifying comfort. No matter who you are, you know you would love to feel like you've had a terrible morning and deserve to consume as many calories as possible. It's the same with Penfield. I've already imagined us coming home in late November or December, absolutely exhausted. All we're going to want is that instant feeling of familiarity. There has to be a tiny inch of Penfield that you're going to miss, and no matter what it is, this grilled bagel will sit in the back of your mind and probably on your hips for the rest of your life. So let your comfort food serve you, and follow the trail of buttery breadcrumbs all the way up 441 until you're home. Finally, I thought I would leave you with my own version of the quotes that you've been reading on your classroom walls since you were 6 years old. Shoot for the moon every day of your life. Eventually you'll hit it and destroy the gravitational pull regulating the Earth. But until then, get up every time you fall from outer space. At least it's a pretty fall. And maybe you're crying because it's over, or maybe you're crying because it happened, but either way, you're still a teenager and you're programmed to feel emotions at a rapid pace biologically, so give it a second. I'm sure you'll be ecstatic or furious in no time. Finally, don't listen to the basketball fans. You don't miss 100% of the shots you failed to take if you were too busy succeeding at something more essential to society than professional sports. And in my own words, be the gorgeous human being I know you are. I entered this school district as a 15-year-old with a clean Penfield slate. And the fact that I love you as immensely as I do says something about this town, this school, and this group of people. I applaud you. And in the words of Morning Show and Chris Past, that's it for me, Penfield. Have a great day.